business acumen to unseat and upset rivals. But now it will be needed to shuttle disgruntled passengers onto new flights. In other words, damage limitation.
Helen Thomas there. Now, the US band Sparks, led by the Mayle brothers, Ron and Russell, last had a top 20 single in this country in 1979. Beat the Clock, in case Ken Bruce asks you on Popmaster. Now, that was all just after Margaret Thatcher took power in an era when an appearance on Top of the Pops could make a music career. The brothers would be going out on their first they'd been something that they sparked revival after they worked with Franz Ferdinand. Is number 7 in the album chart. In the spirit of the band's hit Amateur Hour, we sent Stephen Smith to talk to them.
How many emails did you get today? The Mayle brothers imagine God's chocker inbox and his fraying temper on their new album, their 23rd.
There's a line, if Arsenal wins, you really don't care. And we've actually had some blowback from that. Arsenal fans, but it was only
Arsenal fans, just to clear that up.
well, we can't show any prejudice towards any football teams. But in any case, the supreme being also is not supposed to take sides in Premier.
Sparks were a welcome, if sometimes unnerving, fixture of Top of the Pops in its pomp. The Mayle brothers' career took off here after a full start in the States.
There was the novelty for us the first time around. Any experience, but just being on that show, it was like just a dream for us.
We're really excited that the audience for Sparks now is a combination of both people that have been following the band since the 70s, and then we've attracted a really new young audience as well. Your single references Titus Andronicus and a woman with necklace. I'm slightly out of touch with Titus
People like Noel Coward and Cole Porter and Ira Gershwin, they were people that were the words that mattered. We looked to those people as an inspiration.